all, Binks here. Usually when there are bugs in video games, it makes the game kind of less enjoyable or sometimes really annoying. But I think that the bug that came out with Malekith is actually making the card a lot more fun and interesting. And you want to play this deck right now because we never know when it's going to go away. And that bug is the fact that when you lower the cost of cards in your deck, they can be pulled by Malekith. So we built this deck with Zabu into Malekith in mind. When we play Zabu, we turn all of our 4 costs, which we have 6 of in our deck, into 3 costs. Then when we play Malekith, it has a chance of pulling one of those 3 costs to have just a huge stat boost to be able to pull in. So I think that this bug is probably going to get changed. They have said it's a bug and they were working on it, but it does make this deck a lot of fun. Now, even if this bug does get changed, this deck still can function completely fine because it is just a very powerful play a 4-drop on turns like 3 and 4, play out Ajax on 5, and then try and hazmat them to victory. Really, really fun play lines here. Psylocke on 2 or Zabu on 1 are definitely what you want to go for to try and get out one of our early 4-drops. Malekith, Anti-Venom, Gwenpool, all really good. Iron Lad has a great way that it works with Malekith. When you Malekith, you're pulling a card out of your deck and thinning it, so you're getting very, very high value Iron Lad hits. You usually want to hold Iron Lad until the very end to try and, you know, throw a Hail Mary for that card that you're missing, and very often it's just a 50-50, which is really, really great. We have Man-Thing, US Agent, Luke Cage, Hazmat package here. Just a very, very powerful way to lower our opponent's side of the boards while keeping ours really strong. Man-Thing shined like crazy. And the crazy card in here is Symbiote Spider-Man. It kind of just does a lot of small things for the deck. You can get double Gwen pools, you can get double Malekith going, you can get an additional Hazmat trigger, an additional Anti-Venom trigger. You can set it up so that you draw 2 0-cost cards on both turns 5 and 6. So Symbiote Spider-Man just kind of got put in as a 4/7 that kind of works, but it really shined in a few different spots in the deck, which is really, really cool. Overall, super fun deck. Like I said, this is a bug exploit deck, but it still is going to be very, very functional even after that's done. So I hope you enjoy these highlights. As always, if you're enjoying this content, make sure to hit the like button. Check down below, make sure you subscribe. Catch you live at twitch.tv/binks_plays. Enjoy. You piece. Man, them being able to move this monster kind of sucks. Oh, I know why they retreated, because they realized that they couldn't play any cards. Because they played 3 cards left, they were locked out. What the hell? What? Why don't you play out all those cards? I just want a Gwenpool right now. Get the move mission done? I don't know, it was so weird. I guess they're trying to get them out of their hands so they can draw their move enabling cards or something. Maybe they just like move and shit. Maybe you're right. Maybe they do just like move and shit. They Aranya too. He did. Actually just win left. Where's this Hazmat landing? Oh, they probably dagger left, huh? But if they dagger left, how do they win? I think they Goliath left. I think they might Cosmo left. And then like Goliath right? I don't know. Oh my god, he's so good and smart and talented. It's crazy.
This is what we got. Everybody's a Binks fan.
It casserole for infinite. Holy.
Victory.
Pretty good one. A terrible one. Damn, I feel like I'm probably cooked here. Let's just do high risk, high reward plays. I'm gonna get beat by an Uatu deck, man. Gwen and Tunnel, she's 6 points. That blue cage. They killed their Captain Marvel.
Enough said, bub.
The only card better than her in the deck is Ajax. Sheesh. I could get double Ajax. It's possible. Wait, we're actually winning middle? I could get double Ajax. Fuck you, dude. Alright. 2 50-50s in a row. Yes!
Victory.
Where there's no Malekith animation? I agree. They've actually been very good about having animations for cards on release recently. This used to be a big problem that happened all the time. But for a while, they've been really good with it. 2 50-50s equals 100% chance of victory. So true, dude. Scott Steiner math right there. Scott Steiner math, that's a great clip, man. I actually watched wrestling during those TNA days. Those TNA days kind of slapped, man. Those are good cards, man. Perk angle, baby. You already know.
Oh, snap.
Maybe there's an argument to... like double Psylocke this turn.
Opponent snapped.
Snap me back. What? Cheater, man.
This is what we got. Everybody's a Binks fan.
Scott Steiner too. Thank you so much for becoming a Binks fan. Simply Uber, thank you so much for gifting that sub to Scott Steiner, baby. Oh, Scott Steiner's here. Holy shit, dude. What a great person to show up. Welcome to becoming a Binks fan, Scott Steiner. Poggy Woggy. Think they're properly playing around this? I think they got some work to do, man. Isn't Psy plus Agent just better? Saying is it 5 points better than 7? In my eyes, 5 points is less than 7. But if they play a big card middle, you're correct. I think if they play a big card middle, I'm just going to win. A lot of points. A little too few.
Victory.
I mean, if you want to show off why this tech is so crazy, I played this for 4 and I got a man thing and an iron lad out of it. What an absolute giga chad, dude. I think that Super Scroll is bad. I do still like that he's in the deck. Is there dual links? Wow, dude, the US agent hiding there is kind of schnasty. Is Duel Links, when did Duel Links come out? I'm just trying to think of like other physical card games that could do this, because like Magic came out with Arena, but Magic would never make a dumbed down version of their game. Also kind of just talking about it on my ass if I'm keeping it a buck with you. Zap is like the only game that releases cards instead of expansions. True, that's pretty true. Do they have Prio? They do. Them having Prio is very good for us. Only cards in my deck are Gwenpool, Ajax. Actually, I guaranteed Ajax here, which is kind of sick. Fuck you, man. Why the fuck did I say anything? What a dick. Duelings came out a while ago, 8 years ago. Discard Malekith enjoyers? Why would you be playing discard? Why would you be playing this in discard? What's the thought process? Just to get an extra discard at the end of the game? Probably fine. I mean, Malekith can go in so many decks. 4/6, draw and play a card. Ajax? Yes! Ouchie. Casserole.
Victory.
Just for play callers. Yeah. It's not great. It's not great. I know that for damn sure. They have Selene in their deck. Oh, dude, this is Galactus. This is Galactus 5, sure, right? This is undoubtedly Galactus. I can't imagine another set of like another deck that would have those 3 cards in it.
Oh, snap.
There's one thing that everyone knows. You don't Galactus Binks. For good things about Thomas Brown? That is his name. I actually forgot his name until you said that. If we put anti-venom there, problem is we put Luke Cage middle. If we put anti-venom there, it should... Wait, Galactus is a 6 now? Oh, shit. Agent is enough? +5, -4. No, it's not. You go to -1, their Galactus is 2. I legitimately don't think we can stop it. I guess I just have to play like they don't have it. I have to play like they don't have it. Which I don't think they would. I think they would have played it right there if they had it. They had to top deck it? I would be shocked. I would be shocked if they had Galactus and didn't play it right then. I would be completely shocked. So we'd be playing around a 1 in 4 top deck Galactus. That's fine. I'll lose to that if they have it. Ow! That was so rude of you. Good, I feel like that's actually kind of a good teaching moment in, how to play against a deck once you've identified what it is, and they haven't snapped yet. Like, if you realize you cannot beat a play, you have to play as if they don't have it. Because playing to almost beat something is, like, the worst thing that you can do. So just remember, unless your opponent snaps, then like retreating is usually pretty good, but make them have it. And if they snap, get out of the game at the end of the turn, just try and assess where they're at. I do always have to like remember that I'm still very, you know, young as a content creator as far as how long I've been like seriously doing it compared to a lot of my peers. It's hard to do a lot. Wreck with the deck? I'll let you know in a second. But then when am I gonna have to stop saying that, you know? Am I gonna have to eventually stop saying that? Start to nut the fuck up? You know what I mean? Never know. Remember watching the stream after I quit my job? Well, I didn't quit my job, I was relieved of my duties with my job. Right now we're plus 12 cubes, but we're 14 and 14. So we're even cube rate, but we're plus 12 cubes. Now, that also includes this one match against Cinderpuff. That shouldn't count, because we lost 8 cubes by 1 point. And they got a free Giganto, and I got a free Infinite, and it wasn't fair. So if you don't count that one, which you shouldn't, because it shouldn't count, and it wasn't fair. We're doing great. I mean, Regis were the first YouTube channels you subbed to? Poggy Woggy? Some good YouTube channels, man. I don't know, this maybe works. Actually, no, this is pretty bad, right? Because these fight each other. bring this down to 8. And play 9 there. Maybe this is enough. Probably shouldn't stay. If they snap, I'll leave. They're probably more concerned about me winning left than me winning right. Let's play a card that's bigger than 3 here. Or 3 or bigger. And not move anything. I could also just lose it here, but I kind of doubt it. Oh, we win. Look at that. Unless that's Luke Cage. Fuck you if that's Luke Cage. Okay, good. I would have gotten so mad. GG's. 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 Like the last two season pass cards, I feel like both times people were like, man, this is like Agent Venom and Surtur. Both times people were like, man, this is one of the craziest season pass cards that we've ever come out with. In like a really long time, it's the strongest. And both times I've had to say like, I think Kate Bishop is still better. I'm pretty sure Kate Bishop might be like the best card in the game. I'm not saying that like ironically. I think that like it's kind of weird to look at a card like Kate Bishop that's just kind of such a glue type card. She's just kind of like a card that's just does so much that like she doesn't have like the power that you see from Surtur, like the crazy shit that you can see from like Agent Venom. And yet I still think she is better than both of them by a pretty significant margin. She's way better than Nebula. I'm gonna try and reset the game. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Like Kate Bishop probably makes 90% of decks better that don't have her if you can find a way to squeeze her in. She's that good. Okay, cool. I actually didn't lose anything. That's nice. I mean, I'm just gonna eventually like play Man Thing there and just clobber their whole lane, right? I don't know why a move deck would snap me on Fist Tower. They're snapping because they am maze, I guess. They're gonna try and like move Nightcrawler and then have like slot Heimdall in or something. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, you've actually become a big nuisance. I still think this just clobbers this lane though, right? We go to 9. I mean, the problem is the Nightcrawler moving. I think they can beat me by like moving Nightcrawler here and then like Heimdalling middle. That's a very hard play to find. We'll make them find it. They could. They might be a fucking sick player. Yeah, no, your lane's getting clobbered. Okay, nice.
Victory.
You thought when X 2099 does something, they probably just unlocked 2099. They're collection level 1700. They probably just unlocked this card. They're like, oh my god, I'm so excited to take this card out for a spin. So it goes Saw 1, Saw 2, Saw 3, Saw 4, Saw 5, Saw 6, and then Saw 3D, which I saw in theaters. The 3D effects were location matching. But then they renamed it Saw the Final Chapter for when they show it in not 3D. And then there was Jigsaw, which was Saw 8. And then there was Spiral from the Book of Saw that had Samuel L. Jackson and Chris Rock in it. And then they had Saw 10 because they just count that as Saw 9. Don't say SawCon, okay? And then now they're making Saw 11. That's so funny, dude. What a fucking unserious franchise. Yeah, it's literally called Spiral from the Book of Saw. I think they call it the Book of Saw for no reason. Why? There's not a book. I don't understand. It's certainly not a book, man. We're watching Saw After the 7th movie with Chester from Linkin Park. Stan Linkin Park, yes we do, folks. Many people don't understand about Saw is significantly sillier. It's not that silly. There's some silly aspects to it, but I wouldn't call it a silly franchise. Oh shit. I just had ads hit. You described Saw 5 through 3D as silly? Really? I mean, there's some silliness for sure in, there's the one where the girl's like, there's the one where the girl's like a Saw addict and she's like fucking real weird about it. That one's kind of funny. I'm glad you've used that already. It's a pretty tough card for me to beat. I feel like no matter what card I draw, I can play my whole hand. I don't know, Magento might be an issue. I don't know, let's play it out for fun. And I have to get Luke Cage. Hello. Let's try a piece. That is a crazy game to win.
Victory.
Plus, what's cool is the next 2 cards I draw will be free. We should have nearly guaranteed access to Luke Cage. We'll have guaranteed access to Luke Cage. I actually want to snap on that.
Oh, snap. Opponent snapped.
Gonna have big cards. Cannot deny that. Psylocke best draw here? Next turn I symbiote it to get another 0 cost. And no Gwenpool is my bottom card. So I want to pull the Psylocke out and then get a free Gwenpool. Is this active? No way, right? Yeah. Hazmat first, then this, then activate. Aren't that better? It's. Oh wait, it does work. No, I can't guarantee it that way. Oh, this is correct. I just want the stats, yeah. Very funky game. We get messed up depending on what kind of tech they have. But this is a huge final turn. Puking out stats. Maybe they have Luke Cage, though.
Power must be controlled.
Okay.
I want the throne.
Rude. Moving left does not win. It's close, though. Moving left would tie left, because this is a 7.
Victory.
But we would win tiebreaker. Huge A-cuber. GG's, man.
Binks. 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 I hope you like the vibe. Binks. Binks. Like and subscribe.